Hi, Cancer. Hi, Cancer. This is Just with your general reading for the first week of November. For those of you who would like to look at your 2 month future predictions for all of November and December, do check out the link in the description box below. You also can find the extended love reading for couples. If you want to look at your person, you'll find all the questions that I go through in the extended love read, as well as we'll do all signs at the end of the reading if you're interested. Okay, let's get into Cancer's reading for the first week of November. You have someone on your mind, heavy. Some of you may be thinking about your stubborn ways and how far has it gotten you? And maybe you need to reconcile and make some concessions. Maybe not be so stubborn. So you guys are either looking at making some changes, perhaps initiating contact in some kind of way, or you're thinking about someone heavily, someone that you have not communicated with. And some of you may be really feeling like this is the end. There's could be someone who's trying to see you and another person. So Cancers, if any of you are single, entertaining loosely, or even considering taking someone back, give it a beat, give it some time, because this person could definitely be seeing other people. You may be finding yourself here, there, everywhere, and getting out there and not being very honest with people. You actually are going to get away with it. Actually, you may have some money moves or something about money that you're trying to finesse, and you may, again, get away with that. Overall, I do see that this is going to be the first week of a week where you start to move past problems. Some of you may get some truths or speak some truths, so you could be exposing people or shit is just coming out, but it'll be good because you can now finally move forward. Some of you could be moving. Whatever this move is, it'll be better for you, and you'll feel like you're in a better headspace because of it. There may be some truths exchanged from a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that kind of bridges the gap between the two of you and can create a better, healthy relationship. I do see that as well. Work life looks really good. You guys feel really solid there, as if you could be there forever for good. They want you there as well. So work life looks really good first week of November. Congratulations if you want the job. Some of you may be getting word back. This can go pretty quickly that they want you. It can almost happen immediately that you get hired on. I also see quick responses for temp work, gig work, that type of thing. But I do get you having good communication coming your way when it comes to employment or work. I see. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, okay, fine. Some of you are going to decide to let this business go first week of November. You may put it down for just a moment. Your emotions could be running high. You may feel like it's the best thing for you to do to even stay in a healthy place mentally. So some of you could be letting your business go and walking away from your business. Let's look at love for single loves out there. Okay, ladies. So you're coming across very strong, in control, remaining in control. That's how you're coming across to others. Like, where have you been all my life? I feel so much better when I have you in my life, when I talk to you, when I'm around you. You will find that you become kind of almost like people can become codependent on you, Cancer single ladies. You have someone who could play a lot of games, but at the core of it, this man may have a lot of emotional neglect from his youth and doesn't know how to articulate his needs. But if you pay attention, which Cancer typically do, you can tell that he really needs your love and your affection. Your ex wants to reconcile. They have been patiently waiting. They may want to try to see if the two of you can work things out again. The challenge in your love life, the beginning of November, is pettiness. You may feel like you could be very moody. So one minute you get offended really easily. Cancer single ladies, curse someone out and cut them out. You could find yourself doing that. So that may be your challenge. Here, there, everywhere, sending mixed messages can come across like you have to get the last word. You're more interested in getting revenge than you are with making peace. You could come across as more interested in making war than love. ladies, Cancer single ladies. And because of it, you may find that your first week of November, you're really not doing much. You don't really trust people. You could attract a lot of people who are very trusting, and that will be your sign that they're imparting. They're coming in your life to help you rid yourself of the distrust, because it actually is blocking you from love, ladies. Cancer single men in love. You're coming across as someone who's very attractive, who's very sexy and sexual, someone who, even if you like the same race, same culture, something about you can come across very exotic, and very much a man's man, if you will. Cancer single men, your ex is not communicating with you, but they damn sure thinking about you constantly, and have probably been since August time, haven't been able to get you off their mind. This will continue to go on because this person either needs to give themselves closure, or they need to communicate with you to get closure from you. They're wondering what you're up to, what you're doing, if there's anyone new, that sort of thing. Challenge though, men, when you get yourself out there, you're going to be meeting people, absolutely, though. But you're in and out. So you're either, people are going to want more of your time, more of your energy. But no, they can't. You may already have someone that you kind of have them in place for that. You have someone that makes the sacrifices, that spends time with you, that gives to you. You may already have that spot filled. So all you can give somebody is a little bit of time, and that's it, is what it looks like to me. And so there's going to be love that comes out of nowhere, men. Cancer single men. You reaching out to someone, or somebody reaches out to you. Yeah, you may want to reconcile with somebody that it's been dormant. You have strong feelings for them, Cancer single men, but some of you could be a little concerned. You may reach out to this woman. You may meet woman, and automatically like you're enamored, but then you get to know her and it's like, damn, she's a bitch, or she's not the nicest, or I can't read her energy. I can't read her. She's too cold, that sort of thing. Some of you could still be in love with someone, and that's the person that you still kind of are around and want to spend time with. But again, she could be sending you mixed messages. Some of you men may be in a friend zone, that sort of thing. But you have someone here either that you're going to meet new and really be attracted to them, like them straight away. But there's something about them that could be off-putting, or you really don't know how to read this woman. Men, is what it looks like to me. That's what I have for singles. Now let's look at couples. Okay, so the mutual energy here is that there's a lot of secrets, but one of you are getting down to the bottom of this shit, of what's going on, what's the secrets about, who's hiding what, why are they hiding things. Yeah. Especially if the two of you are at a distance, there's already distance here, and someone comes and then they have to leave, and then they come and they have to leave. There's a sense of someone feeling like the other person is not being honest. They're not being transparent. They can't really explain where they're going and where you're disappearing to, what the hell is going on here. So that's the couples that I'm picking up on. Cancer, you do care about your person. You care about them. A lot of times you may find yourself giving them just what they need, knowing what to give them, or you feel like your person does that for you, knowing just what to give you and knowing exactly what you need. You may feel very at peace when it comes to you and your partner at this time. Then if there has been outside people getting in the way, that's not the case right now. Looks like the two of you are kind of at peace, not at war. Your challenge with your person, again, in and out. You also could have an issue. It could be with their children's parent, child's parent, children's parent. Could also have an issue with your person always returning back somewhere, wherever they return back to. So there's an issue here of inconsistency coming from your person. You could also get a lot of flack from you being inconsistent due to parents of other children or an ex of some sort. So there could be issues with an ex, especially if children came out of it, that sort of thing. Somebody's inability to come and stay. They come and they leave, and there's always this sense of having to wait until the next time. Cancer, you really want this to work. I feel deep down inside. Some of you may have done all kind of things to try to make this work. Some of you may feel like you have a lot of faith. So if you are if you're a religious person, you could be praying quite a bit for this situation to work itself out. Others of you could be using all kind of other measures to get the upper hand here and to manipulate things in your way. I do feel like a part of you may feel like you're willing to do whatever it takes. You will work. You will do whatever it takes to maintain this relationship or be in this relationship with this person. How do you see them? You may see them as someone who always needs to have the upper hand at any cost. Like they don't pay attention. And you're not the only sign. I said this to another sign, I believe, Gemini, that they don't care about how they come across and who they bruise and how long the goddamn scar lasts. Long as they get one off, that type of thing. So you could be dealing with someone who is void of that and could be downright nasty. You may just think that they're really cruel. They could be really cruel, and that harbors a lot of resentment, and it makes it hard for the two of you to just love each other or even come back together and love on one another. It could be very difficult, but you're still being patient, but you're kind of like at your wit's end when it comes to this relationship if the person doesn't kind of like straighten up and fly fucking right. What do you want them to know, Cancer? What do you want them to know? You want them to know that if they don't trust you, you too don't trust them. You may feel like you don't really know how this is going to continue to work, with there being lack of trust, and the two of you are on opposite ends of the spectrum, whether it be distance or just can't seem to make things work. Some of you feel like you just the two of you need to stop whatever the problems are. So wherever these problems are coming from, you want to stop that. You kind of want to start anew. There may be a lot of physical actions going on here. So sex may be very strong, and that may be the thing that kind of gets you two of you back together. So you may want to kind of come back in and have a passionate new beginning and try to take this to the next level. Let's see if this is take it to the next level. You, at this point, one thing about it, Cancer, I keep hearing Gemini so strong. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Gemini, if something happened in Gemini season, which would be May, June. But I do know that some of you may feel like, I want this, because there's a part of you that want it, but there's a huge part of you that's not so sure anymore. You're here, there, everywhere when it comes to this kind of relationship with this person. You're not so sure, but you damn sure want to be the one that gets out ahead. Like you want to be left intact. If there's any financial assets or anything, you want to leave with everything. Some of you want to leave intact no matter what. But this situation has you up late at night and stressed the hell out. And if you feel like some of you Cancers feel like if it's going to remain this way, where I'm going to continue to be stressed out, I don't want it. I don't want it, and I don't want them. Okay. But it's the part of you that still wants it. You still want it. You still want to work this out. You don't want to give up on it. It's what I see. So that's what I have for you, Cancers. Again, if you're interested in looking at your person, do check out the link in the description box below, guys. It's a nominal fee. It's just something to support the channel. And again, if you would like to look at that, do check out the description box below. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.